Hi all, welcome to Sarvabhauma's English e-learning academy. I am your Lakshmikant Kulkarni, Assistant Professor in English BITM. Today let us learn about analogies. Analogies is a very vast topic. Just I am discussing about analogies in English. Usually this particular topic is well known in any competitive examination, especially in banking examination. There you will get analogy of numbers or numerics. Okay, what is analogy? First let us learn. Okay, what is analogy? Analogy means similitude or similar or likeness, or usually we can say like this, a comparison between one thing and another, typically for the purpose of explanation or clarification. Understood? Or a correspondence or partial similarity might be there. Okay, or you can understand like this also, a thing which is comparable to something else in significant respect. Okay, so let us see the definition. In general parlance, when we draw an analogy between two things, we suggest that we are trying to bring out similarity in between them. Or as stated above, analogy related questions are designed to assess your ability to identify similarity or dissimilarity or the type of relation that exists in the word pairs. Usually the thing is that comparison between two words. Here we get one word and the second word which is related to the first word. On that basis we should have to find out the word which has been given in that same question. Okay, here what happens, the similarity or dissimilarity or the type of relation that exists in the word pairs. So usually here we will be given two word pairs in examination. Yes, you will get three words. In out of two word pairs you will get three words, and one is the dash, or you need to identify that. So on the basis of one pair, and you should have to find out the relationship between those two words. On that basis you should have to pick the correct option here. So logically thinking is required to solve the analogies. You will get 6 questions. It means you are having 6 marks for this analogies. It's a very beautiful topic, and I am not telling to you directly, it has no relation with the English grammar, but it is used to check, it is used to evaluate, it is used to gauge the capability or logical thinking of the student. Okay, let us see. Some common analogy patterns are there. Just I have tried to bring out in front of you. The first pattern, analogy of definition. Okay, in this pattern the relationship between the stem pair is that by definition. For example, A does B consider. For example, let us see here, teacher teaching. Teaching is the definition of teacher. Okay, understood? Sorry. Next, analogy of synonyms. In this pattern the word is the stem pair are synonyms of each other. For instance, in the stem pair corpulent, the word fat, the word in the pair are synonyms. Okay, next, analogy of antonyms. In this pattern the words in the stem pair are antonyms of each other. For instance, prodigal, parsimonious. Next pair, let us see. Analogy of function. Okay. In this pattern, one word in the group describes the function of the other word. For example, laboratory, experiment. Why we use laboratory? To make some experiments, we use laboratories. Okay. Next, analogy of the part and the whole. Yes, part and the whole. Please mind this. In this pattern, one word happens to be a part of the whole that the other word in the stem pair represents. For example, book, and which is the whole? Library. Yes, book is the part of library. Next, analogy of worker and workplace. Worker and workplace. It is a beautiful stem. In this pattern, the word in the stem pair who works where. For example, doctor, hospital, teacher, school, etc. Next, analogy of the worker and the product. Worker and the product. Yes. In this pattern, the words in the stem pair specify who produces what. Who produces what. Sculptor, sculpture. Engineer, building. Like that. Next, analogy of cause and effect. Cause and effect. See, in this pattern, one word in the pair stands for the cause of something and other highlights its effect. Example, drinking, drowsiness. This. Okay. Next, analogy of degree. In this pattern, one word stands for a particular emotion or action or event, while the other one highlights its extent. For example, happiness, ecstasy. Okay. Next, analogy of characteristic. In this pattern, one word stands for someone while the other one stands for their characteristics. For example, haughty, arrogance. Okay. Next, analogy of types. In this pattern, one word stands for a specific type of activity or creativity represented by the other. For example, mural painting. It is one of the type of painting. Okay. Sorry. Analogy of problem and solution. In this kind of word pair, one word refers to a problem while the other highlights its solution. For example, sickness, medicine, litigant, court, etc. Next, group analogy. See, it is a group analogy. In this pattern, the word pair establishes the relationship between one person or object with his or its group. For example, worker union. Okay. Next, analogy of the actor or action and the tool. For example, in this pattern, the relationship between an actor and the tool used for the action to be performed is underlined. For example, gardener, trowel. It is trowel is the tool of gardener. Next, analogy of class and member. In this pattern, the relationship between the members and their class is established. For example, snake, reptile. Reptile is a different member, it is nothing but a different type of snake, but we are not allowed to say different type of snakes or person, etc. It might be grammatically error. So here if you are having around 15 rules. Apart from these 15, the spelling or rhyming we may use. So there are different patterns based on the question. You should have to identify these 15 are common or formal types of analogy. Okay, word analogy, let us have some practice. Here I have given around 10 questions. Okay, you should have to solve these 10 questions. I will do one thing. The first one, dash, trail, grain, grail. Okay. So here what happens, what is the answer? Just understand grain, grail. So grain, grail. So here trail was there, is there. So what is the answer? A, train is the answer, because only one word varies. Grain, grail, train, trail. Okay. Number 2, question number 2. Particular, particular, fussy. Okay. Dash, subservient. So particular is a synonym for fussy, and the right answer is meek. Okay, meek is a synonym for subservient. Okay. Number 3, dash, horse, board, train. Yes. Board, train. What is the right answer? Right answer is mount. Mount, horse, board, train. Yes, to mount means to get on a horse. Okay. And board means, you know, to get on a train. Just here we are not moving. Don't pick the ride is the answer, because riding is nothing but running or moving the horse. Okay. Next, tureen, dash, goblet, wine. Yes, see, tureen is nothing but it is a vessel. It is used to hold soup. Okay, the answer is B, soup. Goblet is used to hold wine. Okay. Next, sun, nuclear, dash, extended. It is a beautiful thing. The answer is C, cousin. Okay. A sun is a part of a nuclear family, and a cousin is part of an extended family. Next, coif, hair, dash, musical. Okay. To coif means to arrange hair. To arrange hair. So dash, musical. Can you tell me which is the right answer? Yes, score. Yes, score is the right answer. D, option D is right answer. Okay, score means to arrange a musical. Next, feta, Greek, provolone, dash. Okay, so feta is a Greek cheese, and provolone is an Italian cheese. So the answer is D. Next, moccasin, snake, dash, shoe. Okay, moccasin is Moccasin is what do you say? Is a type of snake. It is a type of snake. Next, a loafer, Loafer, loafer is a type of shoe. Okay. Next, question number 9. Dash zenith, fear composer. What is the answer? Nadir. Nadir. Okay. Option D, nadir is the opposite of zenith, and fear is the opposite of composer. Okay. Next, pill, bore, core, dash. Yes, a pill is another word for a bore. It is nothing but the synonym. Okay. A core is another word for a center. So the answer is A. Yes, I have given key answers. Okay, just go through with the video. You can learn something. So, and just copy all the notes and make PDF and solve the questions. And within a couple of days, I'll upload one book where you will get more analogies which will help you to score more, and this particular topic is very active in any competitive exams. Okay, be focused and learn, stay at home. And one more thing, my dear students, I want to tell you, this particular thing, it is nothing but online teaching, so we are putting effort. It is not easy. Okay, don't skip anything, just watch complete video. It is very useful to you. Just first watch the complete video, then start copying the notes. I'm suggesting you again, watch complete video, don't skip any part of this video, because it is very useful to you. It's not only for us, it is very useful to you, because you will feel the class. Okay, wherever you are, just watch this and you will feel the class feeling at home. Okay, thank you, thanks a lot. Okay, bye.